Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane.
You might be able to hear the dishwasher in the background, but I just got Play-Doh out for the kids and we are all cleaned up from lunch. Love that feeling. I love the hum of the dishwasher, just telling you that you're still being productive. I've always called it passive productivity when those machines are running. But anyway, it's time for us to do this latter half, not really half, this other part of our homeschool day, and that includes our read aloud time. We're working our way through Thimbleberry Stories by Cynthia Ryland, and then we do that other elective or whatever that I was talking about. We're just gonna look at some art. This is landscape art today. So other days we'll do science. We did science yesterday, so we'll just do the art one for today. Peek at our nap time setup. So Soren's in his crib there, and Sophie is over here in Bjorn's in my room. So we started putting Sophie in here just to try it out. The kids usually did quiet time really well together in a small room, sharing a room, but lately it's just been a little more fun for them to giggle and play together. So this arrangement has worked out nicely. And I set a 60-minute timer for her, so this is the visual timer that we use and love. I always feel like I just let out a breath during quiet time, and it's not because I don't love my children. You know that. It's just that as an introvert and also just plain as a mom, we need this little break time in the day, and I'm so glad that we have worked our way up to Sophie being able to do quiet time for 60 minutes. Sometimes she falls asleep, and Soren does his nap time for usually well over 60 minutes. But during this time, I usually do things like reading, computer work, and a lot of just like tidying up and organizing that has happened with us settling into our new house here. It's often some kind of a project, and earlier in this summer I was doing a lot more of outdoor, like I stained a door, I refinished 2 dressers entirely. That was fun. I painted the 4 kitchen chairs that we have there. They used to be like brown, so I sanded and painted those. So there were a lot of projects like that that I used to do. But today I'm going to do some of my Bible reading because I did not get up early enough, didn't get up before the kids really all that much today in order to get that done. And then I will do some computer work. I have some editing I want to do of a video I filmed all about homeschooling curriculum and supplies yesterday, so I want to get that edited too, so I'm excited. I think I'm going to make myself a mug of tea and then sit down and get to work, do my reading first to make sure I do that, and then also do some computer work. So this Bible is a new one that I bought pretty recently, I guess. It's an ESV Bible. I think it's a faux leather cover, and I love it so much. It is so pretty. It has this Bible verse on the back from Joshua 1, is it 8? Sorry. Joshua 1:8, and it's from the brand or the company Hosanna Revival. Hosanna Revival. And I've really enjoyed it. It's a study Bible, so it's extra, it has a lot of extra notes, and it's a thicker Bible, it's big, but I've used an NIV Bible for so long, and I've been reading the Bible on my phone a lot in the ESV translation. I just wanted to have an ESV physical Bible of my own. Bjorn has an ESV Bible too, and he is doing much better than me on our reading plan that we are supposed to be on the same exact days together, but he's doing much better than me. I feel bad, I'm behind, so I'm trying to catch up when I can. But yeah, that's my Bible, and I can link it below if you are you know, in the market for a Bible, this is a really, really great one. ESV is a great translation.
A significant light, just where it was needed.
Well, it's about 3 o'clock and I know that I need to go get the kids up. The reason I know they are both asleep is because Sophie never came downstairs when her timer was up. And I knew she would be coming downstairs. She watches it. And I knew she'd come downstairs at 2:30 p.m. or so. And she never came downstairs, which means she's asleep. I know that sometimes her body needs sleep, and I often do let her rest a little bit like I am today. But if I let her, especially Sophie, if I let her sleep much longer than this brief nap, then she'll be up to like, you know, 9:30, 10 p.m. and not be tired at all. So I'm going to go wake the kids. And usually what we do when we wake up from nap time is we watch a show on the TV here and we just cuddle on the couch. And sometimes I read a book or work on something just with them. And usually I bring a little snack over in little snack cups for them. So I think we will kind of transition into that part of the afternoon. And we cherish this time too. It's really nice to just cuddle all together. I didn't get a lot of work done, honestly, for nap time today. I got really sleepy and I almost fell asleep as I was waiting for all of this video footage to upload on my computer. It was taking extra long to upload and it was just such a cozy day. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a little bit brighter outside now. Not really raining, but it had started to rain and it was just so peaceful. And we all need breaks in different ways, so it was nice to just have some really quiet downtime, even though it wasn't particularly productive.
Look who I found. A little Soren man. Okay. Do we have a little snack, guys? We see beef. Look what I found.
I have a water for you too, Sophie. Just a minute.
Say thank you, Mama. You're welcome. Have some fruit snacks.
All right, it's about supper making time. It's about 4:30 p.m. right now, and I don't know if you can see it on my face, but I'm kind of dragging. This is the time of day when I'm just so tired. I'm much more of a morning person, and that's okay, but we're gonna power through, and we don't really have enough food. We have leftover mashed potatoes that we can have for supper, but I do need to make a new recipe for supper. Usually I like a full recipe to last us an entire day, or like supper and then lunch the next day, but I do need to make something else tonight. And then if I feel up to it, if we want to, we can make some pumpkin chocolate chip bars. So that sounds kind of fun. I have a little pumpkin puree left over in the fridge that needs to get used up. Did you do that today?
Yeah.
Because it came in the mail this morning.
And this little dog is called,
I think it's a Yorkie.
it's a Yorkie, and it's this is another dog, but it has a green bow.
How cute.
That's a chameleon, as you can see. There's a lot more. There's many more pages.
Well, that's a lot. And there's the little boy and his chair. Sophie is over in the living room working on her sticker book, which she's loving. And yeah, we're just gonna get going, I think, on making supper. You buckling yourself in? That's not gonna help you help.
Yeah.
Then how are you going to stand up and help Mama? Huh? Oh dear. I have 2 helpers in the kitchen now. I'm monitoring very closely, so I'm gonna put my camera down very soon here. But thank you, Sophie and Soren, for helping so nicely. Great job. Soren, you need to put on your water shoes. Good boy, thank you. So Sophie, you want to tell our friends what we're doing?
We are going out of our house to do a nature walk.
A nature walk, yeah?
Oh
Yep, you have a hood too, Soren. You do. I'll show you.
I'll help you, sir.
See, you have a hood.
No.
It'll protect your head from the rain.
Yeah.
So the kids and I are actually going to go on a nature walk while our casserole bakes in the oven. Everything's pre-cooked in the casserole, just mostly needs to like bake and heat up. So we'll come in when we want to, but it's raining outside, but we're gonna do a little nature walk anyway in our raincoats. So for these easy little nature walks, they're so cute. For these little nature walks, we just put masking tape on with the sticky side out around our wrist, and then we'll just collect little things like maybe we'll see a flower. So we're gonna go do that just so that we're outside, out of the house on this dreary day anyway. This is not very sticky masking tape, but we'll still try. So Soren's gonna get his wrist ready. We'll tape it on. Doot, doot.
I made a glue.
You want to?
Yay. Me too.
All right. You guys are so old.
No, mommy. Wiggy.
Your kids?
Oh no, it's coming on.
Well, so far this is not going well. I think this is bad quality tape, isn't it? This is cheap masking tape. Okay, ready? Let's go out this way. Maybe we can find a rainbow. I see it's sunny and raining. Isn't that fun? Yep, if it's on the ground. See if it sticks. Should we keep going? So we're back from that nature walk, and it was more of a nature jog for the kids, but that's awesome. That's good for them. They jogged for like 15 minutes straight, and I think that's really good for all of us. It was nice for me to have a brisk walk, and we didn't really collect a lot of things for our bracelets. They weren't sticking that well in the rain, which I should have thought of, but they still had a blast. But now we're home, and I'm gonna get this casserole out of the oven. This is looking really good. It smells amazing. It's beef and mushroom country casserole, and it's from a blog called Budget Bites, which we've actually liked several recipes from there. So that's why she breaks it down by cost. The kids were feeling a little hyper after supper today, so I am utilizing that masking tape again. Although they don't totally get hopscotch, I think it's really fun. Good job, Sophie. 1, 2, 1. There's Soren. Yeah, hop on one foot now. Good job, buddy. And while the kids are occupied, I'm making these. I think they sound great. Found something to use up my extra pumpkin puree that's in the fridge. This is called Eric Carle's Book of Many Things. Stars. Good night. I love you. I'm cameraing you. I am. Can you say good night?
Good night.
Okay, I love you too. Good night. Lots of hearts and love. Bye. Well, it is about 7:45 p.m. I have the kids in bed a touch earlier than I usually would, but I had made sure they didn't have a super long nap earlier today, so this kind of affords me some of that quiet time in the evening. And Bjorn and I always have a joke that regardless of the time that we put the kids to bed, it's not really a joke, regardless of the time that we put the kids to bed, it takes like 3 hours past that point to get us to bed. So if you put the kids to bed at 7, it's like we go to bed at 10. But if you put the kids to bed at like 8:30, suddenly we're up past 11. It's just funny how I feel like as an adult or as a parent, it takes that time to kind of tidy up and then sit down and unwind. So anyway, all of this chatting is to say that this is the wind down part of my evening. I'm grateful to have made it to this point. I thought it was a good day today. It was a very typical day, very typical looking day for us. So if you wanted to really see what our life is like, it's not like the most ultra exciting day every single day, but this is a very average day, and so hopefully it was interesting for you to see. We got school in today. We spent a little bit of time outside, not as much as we normally try to. We did some cooking, we did playing, all sorts of other little activities and little tidying up and stuff. But maybe you can see this is, I mean, I feel like I look tired because I look like how I feel right now. We got to the end of a busy, good day, and now I'm just excited to eat those pumpkin, do you see those pumpkin chocolate chip bars that I made? The kids didn't get those tonight because I didn't think it would be very wise to have sugar like that before bed. I'm going to try to have a little bit before bed. And I think I'm going to end the vlog here. Basically, in case you're wondering, in case you think you'll miss out on my exciting evenings, I pretty much almost every evening either watch YouTube videos by Christian pastors and stuff, or I watch The Office over here on my laptop. I don't always turn on the big TV because I'm often like tidying up the kitchen. I love going to bed with a clean kitchen and hopefully all the dishes out of the kitchen sink. So what I mostly do in the evenings is I am listening to a show, and then I kind of head upstairs early before like 9:30 even, and then just settle in. I always read James Herriot, which is my favorite author. I read a little bit, like a chapter or two of his books before I go to sleep, and honestly, I think that's about it. My hair really didn't stay curled or wavy today because of the humidity and then running outside, and I didn't really try to do anything to make it stay wavy, which is fine. It's not like we went anywhere really in public today, but I do put that, it's called the Sway from Maine label, and I can link that below because I love it so much, but I do that pretty much every night. I've wrapped my hair up in that just to curl my hair, and it's such an easy mom hairstyle for me because I'm not really a big messy bun person, and so that has been good for me. That's just part of my nighttime routine. Really, there's not much else exciting tonight, and so I think I will, like I said, end the vlog here. So thank you so much for coming along with us today, and I hope it was fun for you to just have a peek into our daily life, and I just feel like we went through the day with a friend, you know, and I hope you felt that way too watching this video. So I hope you're having a wonderful day or evening wherever you're at, and I'll see you guys in my next one.
Yesterday